Last time on Haventhrone, City of Immortals, the three of you needed to catch a ride on the Ruby Line in the bowels of Grotto. What was supposed to be an easy commute was interrupted by two patrons succumbing to the after effects of some unknown malady. Their lifeless husks, puppeteered by an unknown force seeking to spread its growth, was dispatched by the three of you in a close quarters brawl on the train car. Fearing any sort of monetary repercussions for the battle, Roy fled and Gordy and Tethar followed, and that is where we begin today's session. The darkness engulfs you as the reassuring glow of the train car disappears down the tunnel, swallowed by the maw of the unknown. The crackling blue hue of the arcane energy dissipates from the monorail, and the three of you are left alone in the dark. Silence invades your ears, and with that, I leave it to you three. What do you do?
Good work in there, boys. I got a job to do, so I'm gonna, I guess, keep on heading this way.
I think we're all going this way.
I want to roll a perception check to see if one, a train is coming, and two, how far we are from like the next stop.
Okay.
I should hope we all perceive a train coming.
I have a 18, 16 plus 2.
Okay, so you know that a precursor to trains coming down the tunnel, there will be a sign of the monorail coming to life with this arcane energy. So if you were to look either behind you or in front of you at different times, you'd be able to notice this telltale warning sign. With an 18-2, you also notice that the tunnel isn't very large. It's just enough space to maybe fit the train itself with like 2 or 3 feet on either side of it. It's a
So not a 2-train tunnel.
not a true train tunnel.
Not a 2-train.
Just canonically, is it a train though, or is it like, are we actually going with the the whale thing?
No, it's a train.
Okay.
Well, that still wasn't the worst subway ride I've ever had. Nice job, boys.
Nice job to you too. You know, definitely alarming.
I'm sorry. Do you boys do magic? Anybody do magic here? Raise your hand if you do magic.
My mage hand raises.
Oh, that'd be great. I would certainly appreciate it if one of y'all could just press to digitize all this gore off of me. I got a job interview today, and I don't need to look like I can't make it through the day without murdering somebody.
I don't have that, but I have these, and I cast dancing lights to help us light our way. So I'll like open my kimono, and inside there's like, it's like a bunch of little pockets with all like soil, because it's all like a twisted up like vine garden of like all these little like beans and like berries and stuff growing off of it, and like a couple like dandelion flowers come off, and they light our way with like a white light.
You notice that your clothes are clean because I just prestidigitation and wiped you down real quick.
Oh, thank God. Oh, that's so much better.
Well, you did look like shit.
No, I agree. I looked absolutely horrible. I looked like one of those, those Eli Roth plays, when you go to the theater and they just spray blood all over the audience.
Not familiar, but sounds like a good time.
Where are my manners? I am Roy.
I shake your hand, and I go, thanks for getting my back there. Tethar, by the way. The pleasure is mine.
I put my hand on top of your guys' hand, like cup it with both hands, and just go, pleasure to meet you, Gordy, proprietary owner of Noodle Haven down in Gutrod. You ever been there? Have you had my wares? My wares, they're edible.
Oh, the edible wares. Yeah, I've been there. I had some noodles once.
Oh, well,
or twice.
Thank you kindly for your patronage. It means a lot to me.
So wait, do you just busk on your off time?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that you have a job interview. I have a sort of kind of deal going down myself.
Oh, that's great. Maybe the market's turning around.
Well, I'm glad that you like Noodle Haven because I'm looking to open a second location, and hopefully with this, after I complete this arrangement, I will be able to make that a reality.
I've had some of your noodles as well, and they're quite delectable.
Thank you very much. I hand them each like a little sweet candy
Oh,
that I made.
Oh, this is lovely.
well, we'll have something to chew on for this long walk.
You know what,
Eat it.
boys? I don't think it should be a walk now that you mention it. I think we should kind of book it. A train can come any fucking minute, and I start like hoofing it. Just like I start like picking up the pace.
I hate running. We all just start jogging. Ugh.
I think we would we'd be concerned for our health. It's not healthy to get hit by a train.
You know, I knew a guy that got hit by the train once.
Oh yeah? What happened next?
He's fine. He's fine. I mean, he doesn't walk much or breathe much. He's dead.
Those videos are so disgusting. I saw a bunch of those on GooTube, and it's so gross. Their bodies just explode.
You sound pretty good for running. Do you work out a lot?
Wow.
I love the little clippy clop of your hooves.
Yeah, I mean, I do my normal routine. So I wake up in the morning. I do, breath and flow yoga to get me really stressed out.
Sponsored.
And then, sponsored YouTube breath and flow. Oh my god, GooTube.
Go on YouTube.
Luke, cut this off at any point, man.
This is great.
This is making us money. We're making racks, and our bodies are opened, and our hips.
Yeah, so basically, I have to keep in peak physical form because I also collect all my ingredients. I go gather, climb trees, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's
all
very
that
interesting.
kind of stuff.
Okay, you are normal, just like us. You're making us look bad.
Oh, that's good. I'm so tired.
Am I in the lead?
Actually, everyone roll me. Yeah, roll
Athletics?
me athletics.
I imagine our speed is all the same.
Yeah, but we
Yes.
could be achieving our speed at different levels.
This is for funsies.
I'm sorry. Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Oh, 18.
Aw, why didn't you say acrobatics? But
Because acrobatics isn't running.
I know. Why did you say it?
We all start somersaulting our way down.
I got an 18 minus 1, so 17.
Oh, Gordy was previously in the lead, and then he got a 4 minus 1 3. So I paid attention to the talking, and I just slowed down because I was talking too much, and I lost control of my breath.
Get like tired of you.
We both just stopped jogging in place. Come on, we gotta go.
You do have to go because now behind you start to see the telltale glow of the monorail starting to crackle and sizzle with electricity and arcane energies.
Okay, boys, we really gotta pick up the pace here.
Do we
yes.
can we perception check to see if there's a light at the other side? Are we almost through? Can I check for that?
No,
Is there a light at the end of the tunnel?
it's still dark at the end of the tunnel.
Okay, we can just tell that.
Yeah, so you have dark vision, so you can see a little bit better than they can.
Hell yeah, I can.
With the dancing lights, that can only go up to about a 10-foot radius of dim light, so it doesn't really illuminate down the tunnel. But if there was any sort of station, it's not readily present at the moment.
But you said there's space on either side, though. We can actually just squish ourselves to the wall.
You can try or attempt to.
Wait. Describe the walls again, too. Are they like a standard tunnel?
The tunnels are made out of rough-hewn rock. They've been carved by some sort of burrowing creature or large, tunnel maggot. But the size of the tunnel is generally only accommodating of the train car, which is now getting closer. You start to see the headlights of this train car coming kind of up at you guys, and I'm gonna need to have all you roll me a acrobatics check.
Or fucking die.
or fucking die.
Before the train gets closer, can I try something while I'm running?
Yeah.
I'm just seeing. I want to cast Chromatic Orb, which I hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature that you see within range.
What are you trying to hit? Are you trying to hit the train?
I want to try and hit like the wall.
Yeah,
near
roll me a
me.
normal spell attack.
16 plus.
Perfect. You hit.
Okay.
I didn't want to see a 1.
Okay.
That's
You
all.
missed the wall.
I kill Gordy. No.
This train full of orphans is coming at you at breakneck speed.
Oh no. 4, 6, 6.
Okay.
16 damage of wall acid.
Muck, use acid.
And you cast a spell.
This kind of translucent white like orb like appears out of nowhere, and then you hear him say, "Elements of Poet's Gourd, release them, friends. Chromatic Orb." And he casts like this big orb. You get like a faint image of this like light green, like this acidy like kind of color, and then like the whole orb turns that color, and then he just shoots it at the wall.
So you throw this at the wall, this swirling mass of acidic energy, and it hits the wall and it like sizzles and it starts to like corrode the wall a little bit, but not with any purchase. It's maybe like a centimeter of it starts to like take.
Someone hit that wall more.
With what?
I don't know.
Fists?
You guys have any cool powers?
All right. The train is at
Train hits us and we
is
just
at this point very
Smear.
I'll give everyone one action before they need to make
Okay.
an acrobatics check.
All right, guys, here's the plan. We're gonna keep fucking running, and then when it gets kind of close, we just gotta stick to the walls as much as possible. If we don't make it,
Okay.
All right, so the train impending. I'm going to need all of you to roll a acrobatics check if you decide to hug the wall or dodge out of the way.
Or we don't have to roll if we just choose suicide.
I hear Roy say something with like suicidal tendencies, and I reach into my kimono and I pull off a little bean from my garden, and I just slap it in his hand. I'm like, just eat this, it'll calm your nerves, you'll be fine. Let's just keep going, just keep running, just keep running.
Who got a
And
cramp?
it's bardic inspiration.
Wow.
I immediately just slam that in my mouth. Yeah, acrobatics. Roll.
2 -1. Oh wait, plus acrobatics. 4. We're dead.
I got a 10.
What's the it's a plus D6, Nick?
Yeah, it's a D6.
6. 18 altogether.
Well, have fun
Okay.
doing this campaign alone, Roy. We're about to get
Oh, wait,
Tokyo
wait.
Revengers.
No, it's
I'm
just
sorry.
when
Dirty
Roy
20,
gets-
actually.
nice dirty 20 is when Roy gets to the train stop, he's gonna meet 2 new like bubbly like characters. That's like, I've got a job to do today.
Ain't nothing bad gonna happen to me today. And then their train breaks down.
Roy, yours was a dirty
Yes.
20.
Can I pull them with me? Like, I got you.
Tethar was a solid
And I got a
4.
10.
Actually, a 5.
Roy, how would you dodge this incoming train?
Well, on the assumption that there is about 2-3 feet on either side, I immediately right turn and then flatten myself face first against the wall.
Gordy, how would you dodge this incoming train?
I want to just become like paper, like stuck to the wall, just like try to flatten my body as much as possible.
Okay, excellent. Tethar.
How do you die?
Shoot me out of the way. Shoot acid at me.
Let me pull him in.
Roll me
Anti-train check.
an anti-train check.
A dramatic assist.
Roll me a sleight of hand
Whoa,
check.
what? Now if I drop my dice. 13.
Tethar, you see this train barreling towards you. The lights are becoming, they're obscuring your vision because it's taking up the whole of the tunnel. But you feel the grip of Roy's hand grabbing the back of your cloak and pulling you like out of the way just in time. However, a little bit of this, and when I say a little bit, because it's a train, a little bit of your foot is kind of like caught
You have no foot.
by the train. And
Goodbye,
you
foot.
I get dorsed.
10 points of train damage.
I'm pretty sure he's dead, right?
I'm pretty sure if any of that train touches any part of me, it rips the limb off and I like, die still.
Tethar now walks with a limp.
10 points, I'm at 3.
Oh no, he's
Oh
bloody.
my god.
Well, yeah,
does
a
it
train
hit me
hit him.
Does it hit me and send me into the wall?
It hit you. This like Roy was pulling you out of the way, but like just not just close enough where like he could get you out of the way and hold you up against the wall, but the train's still connected with a part of your foot that was left.
Ah, that was close.
I'm gonna cast healing word on you.
Oh,
Oh my god. Jumped out of it. That's a 1 plus 4, so 5, and I take a little flower out of my garden, just chew on it, and it just makes like this pink paste, and my like lips turn a little pink. I just say heal, and you just see like a little pink mist leave my lips, and then like my lips lose the color.
oh yeah, I got
And
hit in the train right there. Yeah, right there. Oh, that's a spot.
The magic wave hits your foot, and it hurts a shit ton. But then you heal 5 after that.
Carry me, Roy. Please carry me.
I slap him and I say, "You're good enough. Let's go." And we running.
Okay, so as you do that, the tunnel is still illuminated from the train car that had just passed you. It had slammed on its emergency brakes, but it's magic, so it doesn't really make any sort of screeching sound, alerting you to that presence.
Oh god damn it! Now we're causing a scene.
I think it's all right if we cause a scene. I think we want attention now. Actually, I think we want people to find us.
What? How far could it be to the next stop?
The train car is stopped about 30 to 40 feet in front of you guys.
Yeah, I'm running towards
well,
it.
Yeah, we're all just
Yeah,
running
let's see if
still.
they'll let us on.
Okay. You guys approach the train, and the doors open. You hear that, and barreling from the train conductor's compartment, you see this like tentacled octopus looking creature. It's got 4 appendages on one side, 4 appendages on the other. It's got this big bulbous kind of purple and teal head shape with like these 2 large eyes from like some tentacles that like adorn where its face would be or its mouth would be. You see this kind of a beak peeking through, barrels out of this conductor thing, and it's sticks out some tentacles to kind of help you guys up into the train. It says, "Oh, what are you guys doing out here?"
Yeah, you mind lending a tentacle? I'll tell you after we're safe.
You hit me with a train, bro.
Well, you're not supposed to be down in the tunnels. What are you doing down here?
Yeah, but you have levers and stuff.
I pull myself up on his
Okay.
tentacles.
I'm getting up while I'm complaining at him. It's just like, you could have tried harder, man. You could have killed me.
Conductor, what's the next stop?
The next stop is Grotto Ave, and if you guys are safe and your friend he's okay, we're gonna keep going.
Is that where we're supposed to be going? Is that our stop? Or at least my stop?
So, Roy, you need to stop at Grotto Ave. Tethar, you also need to stop at Grotto Ave. And Gordy, it is Grotto Ave that you need to stop at today. All right, so he kind of slithers, his tentacles flop against the floor, and he slithers into the conductor cabin. The door shuts behind him. The train picks up with a nice little jerking motion, and you guys are on your way again. And in 5 minutes of travel, you guys, the train slowly approaches the stop. There's a sign on the left that you can see through the windows that says Grotto Ave. The train comes to a complete stop, and you hear doors open, and you hear from the conductor overcome, "Well, why don't you guys have a good day today? And take care."
Yep, thank you very much, boys. Everything was great. It was, pleasure getting to know you. I gotta run. I'll see you later. Come down by Noodle Haven.
Yes,
Fare thee well.
Goodbye. Thank
We
you.
have specials on Mondays.
The three of you make your way up out of the train station and immediately are engulfed by the gurgling growl of the undercity of Gutrot. Crowds of destitute creatures of all shapes pay you no mind as they push past you seeking whatever reprieve from their existence they can. The ever-present purple light bathes you in eerie glow as the shard looms overhead, sunk into the chest of Aram Nala. The still, cool air of this massive cavern is tinged with the taste of bitterness and greets you as you stand on the corner of the street, having come up from the train station. And that is where I will leave you guys.
I'm still heading to where my appointment is, so I guess I'm looking at you guys, like, starting to notice.
I'm still heading to where I'm going.
How long did we start walking until we realized we
roll me a perception check.
That's just what happens.
Everyone roll me. Yeah.
Aw, I rolled well. I didn't want to roll well. I want this comedy to keep going. 17.
18.
14.
You guys get out about a block and realize that let's say a few blocks, because you guys are, like making a left turn here, right turn here, crossing over the street, because you have, where you're going, and you all are all going in the same direction.
Wait, Roy, which way are you headed?
I'm going this way.
Well, yeah, I get that. Like, where are you going?
Where are you going?
Where are both of you?
Tethar, where are you going?
I point to the building that we finally made it to.
Well, goddamn, that's my building that I'm going to.
Conveniently, the building that you all three coincidentally were going to is less of a building and more of a hole in a rock wall.
Wait, this is the hole in the rock wall that I was going to.
Well, that's my rock wall hole.
I mean, I'd ask why you guys are here, but I imagine we're about to find out inside anyways. And then I just start heading towards...
Well, do we know what it is?
I mean, I know what I'm here for. And I imagine you know what you're here for.
I walk inside first.
Hey, wait a minute, I'm going first.
I just, sigh. Oh, wait, I lied. And then I follow them.
You see sitting on a bench is a gnome of elderly stature. He has gray, wispy hair that's standing straight up at the back of his scalp. The top of his scalp is a bald cue ball, shines in the purple light. He's wearing this thick leather armor that is emblazoned with this grinning, smiling face that matches the sign that is about 10 feet up the side of this wall that is also a grinning and smiling face. Next to him is a fairly large creature that you can't necessarily determine the identity of or race of currently, for it's garbed in this thick robe, and its hood is pulled up over itself, and it's sitting cross-legged, kind of just with its head down in his lap. And as you guys walk up to this gnome, he has one eye clenched shut and the other is wide and large, staring you down, and every time he's looking at you, wavering a little bit. And he looks at you and goes, "Oh, what's your business today?"
We have a meeting with the one in charge.
No, I have a meeting. I assume these two are here to be barbacks or something.
Wait, is this a barback job? I actually wasn't told what the job was, but I am professionally trained and I'm ready to work. I pull out my resume.
What my friends here are trying to say is we all have appointments with the one upstairs.
Shit, I didn't bring my resume.
He takes your resume, Gordy, and looks it over, his one good keen eye scanning over it. Nods and looks, oh, okay. Do you mind explaining the gap in this?
I'm a little bit of a gourmand, but I find ingredients and stuff like that, and I jot it all down here. And the gap, thank you very much, is for when my best friend died, and I got a little sad about it. She taught me a lot, gathering ingredients and working on recipes and stuff like that. And yeah, it was a tough time. Wow, there's a lot of dogs out here in the city today.
Not my favorite. I'm part cat.
I pick a bone out of my pocket and I throw it in a pile so they flock like seagulls to breadcrumbs.
All right, Foley that.
What do you mean you're part cat? What's the other part of you?
Man.
Establishing excellent lore.
My name might be Tethar, but I'm also Catman.
The Undercity's local vigilante hero. After hearing your story, he kind of awkwardly closes the book and hands it back to you. Oh, a gourmand, you say? You know, I have a best friend too, and he pats the sleeping fellow next to him. He goes, I know how it goes.
Is he dead?
Why would you say that? Why would you say that right to him?
Sorry.
Yeah, my best friend. I'm really happy he's still around.
It sounded like he was trying to relate in some kind of weird way.
Are you saying that he just keeps the corpse of his friend right next to him?
No, he's dead to me because he's sleeping on the job like he always does. The old, and he puts up with my odd ways of showing affection and relating to people. It's something I need to work on.
Look, it's all right. I mean, you have to be on your toes being a bouncer of an establishment like this, so it's okay.
I like to roll a perception check to see if he's on his toes.
Sure.
5.
Well, I mean, you can see plainly he's not on his toes. He's sitting on a stool.
I roll a stealth check to try and sneak by while when they're doing whatever they're doing and see if this gnome will just not notice me go in.
Okay, roll it.
I rolled a 5 plus 5, so 10. He's small, so he's only got one eye open.
In response to you trying to stealthily walk past, he doesn't do anything other than just watches you and addresses you. And he goes, all right, you can go in. I just wanted to, see how you guys were doing today. I'm just, here to greet you. You don't have to, be all cagey.
No, thank you. I mean, we just already did say hey, and we already did kind of catch up. So I thought, it's I was gonna go, but yeah. What's your name?
My name is. Sorry, I have it written down. I'm looking right at it. It's just making me giggle. My name is Renton.
That's not that funny of a name.
Well, I don't know why you're so laughing about it.
I'm laughing because Luke is giggly because you made me laugh.
All right, Renton, you have fun with your screwball comedy with you and your best friend. Bye-bye.
I'm going to work on my Type 5.
We'll see you around.
Or not.
Scene change. You make your way deeper into this fissure in this wall, and the cave is very narrow. It can basically fit you guys walking in a single file line. The fissure itself is a little bit taller. It's about 8 feet up in the air, and above you, every so often are these sconces with these torches that illuminate with a blue and purple flame alternating. And as you make your way down this hallway, you can feel and hear the drums and this rhythmic pulsing music that reverberates in this chasm. As you make your way further down this hallway, you see multicolored lights start to dance, start to bounce off the walls. It opens up into this much larger chasm, and you are just assaulted with lights and sound as this sea of swirling and writhing bodies beneath you, these people dancing and grinding and shaking their hips and just losing themselves in this mass of people moving to the music. Above you in this chasm, there are these stalactites that are crystalline in nature, and they're emanating these laser lights and multicolored shows that kind of sparkle out of them. The bass is so forceful and so loud and deep that you feel it kind of shaking your chest. To your right, you see this colossal snake just surrounded by hundreds of these luminescent spectral hands beating on drums, and you can tell this is where the music's coming from. This snake has this scintillating pattern of purple and red and yellow scales glittering amongst the bouncing lights and whatnot. To the left, you see various patrons going to a bar, grabbing drinks and stuff like that. And above these dancing people, you see these floating, just blissed out people, maybe 15 people just floating midair as this music and lights surround you guys. And this is the Grinning Grotto. This is the club that is run by a certain gang that you've all been curious to meet with today, and I'll leave you to it.
I nudge Roy. I like point up to the people floating up top and like, now you know why they call it the Grinning Grotto. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick, and I head to the bar.
I call it. What time is it? Why are all these people here? Doesn't everybody have a job? It's like 9 a.m.
It's gut rot. This is our job.
Valid. Alright, okay. You know what? Who am I? Alright, beer time, beer clock.
Gordy's gonna try to go like where he's supposed to go.
Good call.
Okay.
Show off.
Teacher's pet.
Ditches bit.
As you make your way down to the bar, there is kind of like a slab of this like illuminated rock, and you see a few people grabbing drinks and stuff like that. Behind the bar, there is a large masculine orc that is shirtless. He has various tattoos. He's wearing leather pants. He's quite buff. You can see he's kind of glistening in the amongst the lights. It looks like he's oiled himself up.
That can't be right for Serve Safe.
It says it's a cesspool, like I guess like the motto of the club.
Yeah, that's just, they don't have serve safe here. Next to him is a Goliath with shaved sides of the head. She has dark black hair that's poofy on top, kind of curly, and she's wearing like a very tight and form-fitting black dress with fishnet gloves, and the two of them are just slinging drinks for everybody.
I wave down the purple hair person. Could I trouble you for a Lord Skittles rainbow dewdrop, please? Roy, you want one? We could take one real quick.
I would like a beer.
These things are pretty crazy. They make you feel really lucky.
I hear they make you vibrate.
Nothing wrong with that. And then I say to the guy with the hair again, like, nice hair, by the way, and he maybe can see my purple fur.
This hunky orc brushes some hair off his face, and as he's polishing the glass, Lord Skittles Raindrop. You can handle that swill?
See, I told you.
I don't get out too often, but when I do, you know, you gotta spice up every moment you get an opportunity to.
Fair. If you want poison, I'll give you some. And turns around, and behind him is a wall of different shelves of liquors and stuff like that. And he kind of like brings over one of those like rolling ladders that's on wheels, so he can climb to the top.
Like a library?
Like a library, yeah. A library for drinks. And he makes his way up to the top, and there's a single bottle that's carved out of this like putrid green rock. There's dust and cobwebs on it. Pulls it down, blows it off, brings it down, kind of uncorks it, and as he uncorks it, you hear just like escaping. I'm not. And you hear this like putrid sound coming out from the bottle.
Oh my, yes, that's the stuff. All right.
And he pulls out a shot glass and pours it in, and it kind of like melts the shot glass. So he grabs another one that's made out of a different material, not just glass. It looks a bit more fortified, and pours it in there, and it's kind of bubbling.
You know, a beverage.
A beverage glass.
I come back. At this point, Gordy's like returned here because he couldn't find where he was supposed to go.
Hey, Gordy, you ever try one of these?
Yeah, he still needs to squeeze the rainbow melon into it so it doesn't fucking kill anybody.
Oh, you know.
That's what I couldn't think of, and that's what we needed.
Are you guys in the industry?
Look, this isn't our first rodeo. Tell him, Gordy. Longtime friend.
I flip out my business card. It's written on a chicken bone, like etched in there. I'm like, Noodle Haven. I'm the restaurant right down the block from Wetwater Market.
Okay. He takes the bone, looks at it. Bone white.
Boo.
Lol.
I get that, and boo.
I like that you went.
I liked it. Me
too.
I like him.
Luke, you got an inspiration? Write it down.
Ooh, thank you.
Now let's see Roy's card.
I've never been there, but I'm gonna hold on to this. Maybe I'll stop by sometime. And he puts the bone in his pocket, and you can kind of see it just like bulging in his like pants pocket because these pants are very tight.
Is that a bone in your pants? Or are you happy to be here?
Can you go for that rainbow melon and maybe put it in my drink already? The cup is corroding.
I don't do this often because not many people order a Lore Skills raindrop with the complimentary rainbow fruit, and braces himself, gets real close to the glass, and has this basketball-sized fruit that has this cool writhing texture to it where it looks like the rainbow is crawling underneath the dome texture of this fruit, and he holds it above it, and with expert finesse just twists his hands opposite, and it cracks in half, and a single drop slowly falls down from this fruit and hits this like putrid, awful, disgusting drink, and in a flash it shoots like a little tiny rainbow out.
I waft in the rainbow. It smells like
Skittles.
I can almost taste it with my nose.
And he, tosses the fruit aside, the fruit having lost its luster and color, it all having coalesced into the single drop.
I swig it, and I flip him gold.
He catches it, puts it in his pocket. Now you can see a gold coin and chicken bone.
God damn it, is that a gold coin in your pocket?
He starts cracking up, and he's like, as he's reaching below, he corks up beer and slides it to you. We're holding auditions if you want to perform that material here next week.
I haven't set up my type 5.
Fair.
I flip him another gold coin.
Mm-hmm. He catches it.
Listen, I'm here for a job, and so are my friends. Do you know where the head honcho is, or anyone that would give out a job? They told me that this is their place to come here, and...
Oh, yeah, you're the new prospects looking to meet Genevieve. Yeah. I can have someone escort you there in just a minute. Just give me 1 second. He leans over and looks at the Goliath woman that has been kind of just tending to her bar and different patrons and stuff like that. He goes, "Yo, Stacks, we got some fresh meat for Genevieve. You mind taking him up to see the old boss?" She puts down the glass that she was cleaning and goes, "Oh, of course, yeah." She basically hops up onto the bar and hops over it. They don't really have those kind of cool flippy things.
Doors?
yeah, they don't have doors here. It's a cesspool. She starts making her way through the crowd. You guys are following in tow. She's looking over her shoulder, and she goes, "So, what brings you here to the Grinning Grotto today? You guys looking for a job?"
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't need a job?
Fair. Yeah, no, I know.
I'm sorry, did he call us fresh meat?
He calls all the cute ones fresh meat. Good. Yeah, no, it's how I got started here. And so she continues to lead you along and makes her way past the stage. This, large snake's basically DJing for everyone. People are still dancing. It's still relatively early in the morning, and everyone's going pretty hard. She makes her way up a set of stairs behind the stage, and there's a minotaur sitting up against this large wooden door, and she gives him a nod. He elbows the door, and it opens up, and she's like, "All right, well, best of luck, guys. If you survive, first round's on me when you get back." As you enter the threshold of this room, the door shuts behind you, and you find yourselves in a big rectangular room. The floor is this reflective black stone that the lights are bouncing off of, because to the left is a large just wall of windows that looks out onto the dance floor. You see the back of this large snake that's DJing for everyone. The sounds of the music are muffled through these walls. You're head level with these floating people as well. A large, ornate purple couch with fancy trim is opposite the windowed wall, and in front of it is a table with various hookahs and goblets. A hose is extended from one of the hookahs and is casually being puffed on by a large tiefling woman, with her legs kicked up on the table. What skin is exposed, and there's very little, is dark blue with these shimmering golden tattoos that seem to slither over her skin, ever moving. Where her tiefling horns would normally be are two stumps. They've been cut off, apparently. And around those stumps are these bejeweled circlets that adorn them and laid with gems. Her eyes are closed as her purple lips kind of wrap around this hookah pipe, and she takes in a long, slow, deep pull. She opens her eyes slowly. Matching her tattoos are these intense golden eyes, and they kind of peek out from those narrowed lids. She's surveying you guys. Her armor bears a striking resemblance to these purple and red and kind of yellowish scales of the snake. It's seemingly harvested from him, or at least the motif is. Her free hand is gently stroking the large swath of silver hair of this quite muscular man that's laying on her lap. His eyes are closed. His face is very peaceful as he's enjoying this moment. In front of his eyes are these tiny spectacles that rest on his nose. Behind her is a equally scantily clad elven woman with pink hair that is just massaging her shoulders, or her neck rather, kind of getting up underneath her ears. This tiefling woman exhales this cloud of purple and pink smoke that just billows from her lungs and fills the room with this lovely odor of mangoes and pineapple and some other fruits native to the area. And she looks at you guys and addresses you. So, you come looking for a job today. I can be of a service.
I got a 9 a.m. appointment, but I see you're very busy.
Well, when you put out the call, all sorts of people respond to it, and
No, I mean with the people touching you. You have a lot of people touching you right now, and I figure you might be busy.
Oh, no. Far from it, love. Pay them no heed.
I will close my eyes.
Yes, we definitely are intrigued by those jobs.
Depending on what those jobs are.
To me, this looks like it's a group activity, and I don't know if that was exactly advertised.
For your own safety, it'd best be able to take this one as a group, unless you're extraordinarily capable, but it's going to require multiple sets of hands on this.
I don't like all the innuendo.
There's no innuendo here, son.
Nah?
Well, there, cowboy, I think our friend here is an expert on multiple sets of hands. I'm not the cowboy in this campaign, but I do the cowboy tip my hat, but it's my horns.
Wait, how do you tip your horns? Are they hinged?
My whole head tilts.
You nod.
But I use my horns as leverage to help me nod.
And picture an imaginary cowboy hat.
Does your hand touch the horn, to assist?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, no, it's fancy. I like it. She nods and takes another long puff on this hookah pipe, or equivalent of. She breathes out of her nose this time, and the smoke billows down, and it's almost heavy, so it doesn't raise up into the air, and it hits the face of this gentleman that's on her lap.
Oh, I love all this smoke. Oh, I finally love you so much. Oh, I'm basking in it.
All right, let's get down to business then. She kind of gives you that head nod to look behind you guys, and goes, "I'm Gutrots, purveyor of sore, and I intend to be Gutrots' only purveyor of sore."
Insight check on what sore is.
Okay.
I got an 18 plus 1, 19. Daddy knows his sore.
I rolled a 21, so
Wow.
17.
With that, you all know, because you live in Gut Rot, and SOAR is what is responsible for all the people floating behind you. It is a narcotic that is consumed, and when you use it, you literally soar and float in the air. Generally, it is accompanied with feelings of bliss and euphoria, and it is a mild psychedelic as well.
So you saying this has me feel that there's another organization trying to impede on your soar.
There is a thorn in my side. And as you can tell, I prize my comfort, I prize my pleasure, and I prize my enjoyment of things. And this fucking nuisance, I need this to be dealt with. And if it is dealt with, I will be in a very generous mood. And she kind of like switches from scratching the head of this beefy beefcake gentleman to like scratching underneath his chin. And when I'm generous, I like to dole it out to everyone.
If generosity could be in the form of the information that I seek, then you have my aid.
And you have my empty pockets, which I would like filled, so what's the pay?
you're being paid in information.
Getting right down to the brass tacks. I like that. No bullshitting. Each of you, I'm willing to pay. And she's kind of like thinking for a second. 500 gold pieces each. If you, to my satisfaction, can do two things. One, recover a shipment of counterfeit SOAR that I've got a lead on. And two, I want the names. I want the addresses. I need as much information as you guys can procure on who's producing it and where. You do those two things, you'll get your gold. You, my fine furred friend, you will get your information. And if there's anything else the two of you want, we can come to some agreement too, because removing the competition will put me into a very good mood. And she takes a long drag on the pipe again and lets it go. And as these guys can attest, when I'm in a good mood, things go well.
In summation, 500 gold a person for specifically intercepting a shipment of fake SOAR and identifying the who's, the what's, and the where's. You are not asking us for sabotage. You are not asking us to personally set them aflame. You would like us to steal their shipment and then to give you their address.
Mm-hmm. If you're put into a position where you need to defend yourselves, I won't complain. Let's just put it that way. But mainly, I want to get the SOAR off the streets. I love this cesspool. I love this cesspool of a shithole that we live in. Cesspool.
Roy,
nice.
if I'm listening correctly, it sounds like we're gonna just, if she's putting meat on the table, we might just have to chop it a little bit before we get cooking.
Speaking of the meat on the table, do you have any leads that you could help point us in the right direction with?
That I do. I have a contact named Vaden.
Activate, no taking.
Activate, no taking. She's going to be at the Preachy Paragon tomorrow, 8 o'clock. You meet her. She's got a lead on where the next shipment is. You get that shipment, bring it back here, and we'll be good. As long as the information, yes.
Do I know where the Preaching Paragon is?
Yeah, the Preachy Paragon is a kind of like a dive bar near the wet market. So you would be near it.
Well, right by my house.
And now that we've come to an agreement, you three are working for Genevieve. And I want you to know that. If anyone asks, you tell them you're working for Genevieve. If anyone questions you, you say you're working for Genevieve. Anyone gives you shit, you let them know you're working for Genevieve.
Well, my name's Gordy, and I'm working for Genevieve.
Hi, I'm Roy, and I'm also working for Genevieve.
And my name's Tethar, and I'm an alcoholic.
And I like to party. And I'm Tethar. It's a pleasure to be under your service, Genevieve.
She takes a long inhale again, kind of like bites her lip a little bit and then exhales through her nose. I love the sound of that. Don't disappoint me now, boys.
It's a cesspool. It's a cesspool.
Cesspool.
It's a cesspool.
It's a cesspool.
Goodbye.
Skibbidi-bop-boop-bop-bop.
Goodbye.